Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week of February 29th. You start off with the Queen of Hearts. So, really, I'm feeling like if you have anybody like your mother or a mother-like figure, if you have somebody in your life who you do view as like a mother-like type figure, they might be coming to you with some advice this week. Especially if it's your mother, definitely listen to it under this card. I mean, this card is called the Mother. And if you have a mother and she comes to you and gives you advice, maybe even in dreams, maybe your mother's passed, but maybe in a dream your mother comes to you or something like that, definitely listen to what she has to say. It's a very important card in that sense, that if your mother or somebody who, it could even be a male, like if you receive advice, I mean, it can come to you in weird ways. Like say your mother's passed, but maybe there's a male in your life who says something to you that your mother would have said to you when you were younger, then that's kind of like a clue. And that doesn't even have to be something spiritual. Like sometimes I think we look at those things way too much and think, oh my God, that's my dead mother coming through this person. Maybe not. It could just be a coincidence. However, with this card coming up, it's definitely advice that you should listen to. So any motherly advice, definitely listen to it this week. Next, you have the Nine of Hearts, which is getting something you want, getting something you have been wishing for. Very similar to the Nine of Cups in the Tarot. Definitely represents it's like a wish card, getting things that you've been hoping would happen, having things you want to have happen. Can also represent opportunities in love, having plenty of opportunities. You could look at each one of those hearts as a person. Nines do require work. You also have a 10 here. Whenever we get these 9s and 10s, and you have an 8, 8, 9, 10 are the cards of working your butt off, trying to work, doing whatever you can to make something happen. So if you're trying to start a relationship, work as hard as you possibly can this week. Try to meet as many people as you possibly can, because that's what these cards reward. They reward hard work. If you just sit home and you don't do anything, then, none of this love is going to come to you. So that's only for those, really, I'm feeling this only for those that are single, that are looking for love. And next we have the Six of Hearts, which actually has not much to do with love. Six of Hearts is a great time to put energy into things and get it back. So, I know Capricorn has been challenged, like crazy. I understand the challenges that Capricorn experiences. So, definitely now is the time to put energy into things and you'll get it back equally. Whereas in the past, you've been probably trying to maybe start businesses, trying to start relationships, all these things, and nothing happens. Now is the time to do it. And sometimes we can have a difficult time starting things under a Six of Hearts. We can question things, we can not want to do it, and all this stuff comes up because we've been so challenged. But now you really have to do it with that card. And following it up, you have this Eight of Clubs, which is all about like starting new things. It's also about foresight, seeing into the future as well, and maybe even having an idea for a business or how to start a relationship. Again, this goes for everything in your life. You might have some future visions of things, and it says now's the time to start these things. You want to start this business now. You want to start that job now or that relationship now under this card, because it will really expand. This is an amazing card of expansion, but we do have to work for it. So definitely work under this card. Next, you have the Ten of Diamonds and the Two of Clubs. They came out together. What's really weird is a couple signs ago I was reading for another sign, and they had the Two of Clubs coming out with the King of Spades, and they got some sort of weird message off of that, but I'm getting a weird message off of this as well. That's like you're really getting maybe a second chance at a business that you thought was gone. Maybe you've been thinking about starting this business over the past couple weeks. Like maybe it's just re-entered into your life, and you're like, maybe I'll start that again, or maybe I'll figure something out, like another way to do that. Those are just the messages I'm getting, so that's how I'm going to deliver them. Kind of weird, but this is like starting new things over again, starting something different. It's also about thinking about how you can start things in a different way. So again, this could even be a relationship in your life. Maybe you're looking at getting back together with somebody and you're like, you know what, I realized that I messed up. I realized that I didn't do this the first time. Now I know how I'm going to fix it. And this is you actually completing that. Tens are completions. So this is you completing that fix. Same thing with business or work or your job. Maybe you're looking at how you can fix those things, and this is you completing it, which is really great. So I really like to see that. But looks like a great week, kind of like a work heavy week, although there's a little bit of love sprinkled in there. So definitely enjoy the week, and thank you for watching.